The Housemaid. Book summary by Loudly. This is an abridged version of the original title. Prologue. In the gripping prologue of The Housemaid, the author sets the stage for a psychological thriller that promises to captivate and surprise. The story begins with a scene of palpable tension. A person is being questioned by a detective, Connors, after the discovery of a body in the attic. This immediately immerses readers into a high-stakes mystery, creating a sense of urgency and intrigue. The narrative introduces us to a key element of suspense as another officer interrupts the interrogation, suggesting that Connors needs to see something upstairs. This interruption, coupled with the discovery of the body, hooks the reader, setting up a myriad of questions that propel the story forward. Who is the victim? What led to this grim discovery? How is the protagonist connected to the unfolding events? The prologue masterfully combines elements of crime and suspense, establishing a dark and ominous tone that pervades the novel. The author's use of vivid imagery and immediate action engages readers from the first page, making it impossible to put the book down. The scene is meticulously crafted to provide just enough detail to pique curiosity, while withholding enough to ensure readers are eager to delve into the subsequent chapters to uncover the truth. In summary, the prologue of The Housemaid is a testament to the author's skill in creating an engaging and suspenseful opening. It effectively sets the stage for the twists and turns that follow, ensuring that readers are hooked from the very beginning. Part 1. An intricate dance of deception and desperation. In Part 1 of The Housemaid, the author meticulously crafts the narrative of Wilhelmina Millie Calloway, a young woman battling poverty and a hidden past as she accepts a live-in housekeeper position for the affluent Winchester family. This section delves deep into Millie's psyche and her initial experiences in the Winchester household, laying the groundwork for the psychological thriller's complex dynamics. The story begins with Millie's desperate circumstances, having spent nights in the backseat of her car, yearning for stability. Her situation changes when she is hired by Nina Winchester, a seemingly kind yet enigmatic employer. The author vividly portrays Millie's awe and relief as she moves into the Winchester home, despite being assigned a small, windowless room that locks from the outside, a subtle hint of the unsettling events to come. As Millie starts her new job, she quickly notices peculiarities in the household. Nina's erratic behavior and frequent lapses in memory create an atmosphere of confusion and tension. The author skillfully contrasts Nina's chaotic disposition with her husband Andrew's charm and composure, adding layers of complexity to the characters. Andrew's unexpected kindness and the growing rapport between him and Millie introduce an undercurrent of potential romance and betrayal, heightening the suspense. Millie's interactions with the family are fraught with subtle psychological games. The author uses these interactions to build a sense of foreboding, as Millie uncovers disquieting details about the family's history and Nina's mental health struggles. The narrative is rich with instances of manipulation and mistrust, revealing the fragile facade of the Winchester family's opulence. Throughout Part 1, the author expertly weaves themes of deception and desperation. Millie's struggle to maintain her facade, hiding her past incarceration, mirrors the concealed truths within the Winchester household. This section ends with a sense of unease, leaving readers eager to uncover the deeper secrets that lie within the house and its inhabitants. In essence, Part 1 of The Housemaid is a masterclass in setting up a psychological thriller. The author's nuanced portrayal of characters and meticulous attention to detail create a gripping narrative that promises a roller coaster of emotions and revelations. The stage is set for an intense and suspenseful journey as Millie navigates the treacherous waters of her new life, unaware of the dark truths that await her. Part 2. Unveiling the psychological turmoil. In Part 2 of The Housemaid, the author shifts the narrative perspective to Nina Winchester, peeling back the layers of her life and exposing the harrowing realities she endures. This section is a deep dive into Nina's backstory, revealing the psychological and emotional abuse inflicted upon her by her husband, Andrew. The story begins with a jarring transition to Nina's point of view, immediately immersing the reader in her tumultuous world. Through Nina's eyes, we learn about her early days as an English PhD student, her unplanned pregnancy, and the subsequent whirlwind romance with Andrew. The author portrays Nina's initial hope and excitement, which quickly turn to horror as Andrew's true nature is revealed. The narrative details Andrew's sadistic behavior, starting with locking Nina in a closet for days as punishment for minor infractions. The author vividly describes Nina's descent into a nightmarish existence where every action is scrutinized and punished.